We are on!
I'll let you each draw twice this time, but no more. Come on, let's go. Okay, I'm sending a title to each of your devices. Something unusual, like Sleepy Lion or Fargo. Draw a picture on your device that would have that title, and when you're done, hit send. And you'll get points for each player that can correctly guess your title. So, good luck.
Hey!
Okay, weirdos, let's take a look at your artwork.
Oh.
Now, use your device to type in what you think the title for this picture could have been. Or better yet, something you think could trick the other players into thinking it's the title. You'll get points for every player that picks your answer.
Hey!
Alright, here are your choices. Now pick the title you think really inspired this drawing.
Hey!
Alright, who picked what? Boom! Everybody got it right.
Oh.
And now, this thing. Enter anything that could almost make sense now.
Hey!
Here are your choices.
Hey!
Here's everybody's picks. You're all wrong. Everybody's wrong.
Oh.
Next up.
Hey!
Okay, here are your choices.
Hey!
And here are your picks.
Hey!
Well, let's not waste any more time on this one.
Oh.
And our next weird doodle. And here are your choices. What did everybody pick? They don't all have to be super complicated.
Oh.
Type in your titles now.
Hey!
Okay, here are your choices.
Hey!
Here's everybody's picks. Are we done with this one? I think we're done with this one. Everybody gets to draw again. The titles should be on your devices now.
Hey!
looks like one of you couldn't finish your drawing before the time ran out. You gotta be faster next time. Put in your titles now. If you have to. Here are your choices. Pick something. All right, who picked what? Total failure by everybody. Type in a convincing title now. And here are your choices. Pick something. And here are your picks. Okay, so that happened. And this one. Anything you can think of. Okay, Okay, here are your choices. Pick something. What did everybody pick? Nobody? Nobody got that one. Well, okay then. Okay, let's do this again. Are your choices. Pick something. All right, who picked what? You all got it right. Well, most of you.
Hey!
Okay, we are on.
Okay, everybody, if you're not sure what to do right now, maybe just fiddle with some knobs, try to look busy.
Hi, I'm Tony Panchisi, owner of DIY Spaghetti Emporium, where DIY stands for Do It Yourself. I mean it. I don't have...
This is You Don't Know Jack 2015. I'm your host, Cookie Masterson. And hey, wipe that smile off your face. This is serious. Okay, just kidding. There will be farts and stuff. I bet before you had this day marked on your calendars. Months now. You all take care of those screws now. You can force another player to answer immediately by hitting your screw button. If they miss it, you win extra bonus dollars. And our wrong answer of the game is sponsored by
the San Francisco Otter Choir. Free concerts every Wednesday, except for mating season.
Find the wrong answer associated with our sponsor to get yourself some sweet prizes and bonus cash. Okay, let's begin.
Get ready, time for question 1.
First on the docket, Bootyful. Let's analyze one of Kim Kardashian's body parts. About what percentage of Kim Kardashian's brain is just made up of water? 10%, 40%, 80%, or 100%? Player 2, watch the time. Player 3, what kind of dried, shriveled up brains have you been looking at? Players 1 and 4, Kim Kardashian's brain, and everybody else's brain for that matter, is made up of about 80% water. But that other 20% is just so round and firm, I can't stop thinking about it.
Oh, Mama, gonna tell you what I'm gonna do. Tell you so.
This one's known as, his acting is alright. So, you know how they called Matthew McConaughey's resurgence as an actor his McConaissance? Well, if Matthew McConaughey is currently experiencing a McConaissance, then what period of his life just ended? The McCona Dark Ages, the McCona Industrial Age, the McCona Middle Ages, or the McCona Enlightenment Age? Watch the clock. Players 1 and 3. The Renaissance first occurred in Italy in the late 14th century, immediately following the Middle Ages. So the McConaissance would follow the McCona Middle Ages. Which is funny because most Renaissance sculptures also need to put on a damn shirt.
Dance with me, Disco 3.
Why not try? Brought to you by the letter U-nibrow.
It's the put the choices into order, then buzz in and see if you are right. Question.
And if you get this one right, I'll rustle up some extra moolah for you. Arrange these Sesame Street characters in order of fewest to most eyebrows. Bert, Ernie, the Count. Ernie, Bert, the Count. Bert, Ernie, the Count. The Count, Bert, Ernie, or Ernie, the Count, Bert. Watch your clock. Player 2. Players 1 and 3. Really? Player 4. Ernie has no eyebrows at all, Bert has one long single eyebrow, and the Count has two eyebrows! That earned you an extra $1,000. And yet, none of them have ever blinked. May I introduce Duck Duck Swan? Say the cast of Duck Dynasty attends a performance of Swan Lake and thinks there are real waterfowl on stage. In their confusion, which character would they most likely shoot? Siegfried, Benno, Von Rothbart, or Odette? Hello? Player 2, what were you thinking there? Player 3, cue the swan song. Player 1, Odette is a princess who has been turned into a swan, so the Duck Dynasty crew would probably fill her full of lead. Especially if they find out she once fooled around with a lady swan in college. Next up, the man in the backwards yellow hat, and it's a dis or dat. Player 3, looks like you've got some catching up to do. This dis or dat is all yours. I'm going to read off 7 things, and for each one you tell me if it's an alleged antic by pop star Justin Bieber, or an antic by the classic children's book character Curious George. If it's Justin Bieber, press the square button. If it's Curious George, press the circle button. The rest of you ought to pay attention. Pick your answers before Player 3 does, because if Player 3 gets it wrong, everyone who gets it right will split that cash. Okay, we're off. Peed in a mug. Arrested for falsely reporting of... Got high on ether. Forget George, I'm curious how someone could do this badly. I think we can all agree that it's time for that little bastard to get deported. And then it's your turn, Bieber. That about does it for round 1. And player 1 is winning. This could get interesting. Remember, I'm doubling the value of each question in round 2. And keep in mind, the wrong answer of the game is still out there waiting for you. Let's get back to the action. Welcome to the game. I'm your host, Cookie, and I'm the not strong, not silent type. 4 players, huh? Well, let me check my calendar and see if I can fit this in. Yes! Can do. Let's do this. This is round 1, and that means you get 500 points for everyone you fool with your made-up answer. And you'll get 1,000 for finding the truth. Select a category. Okay, here's your first question. Psycho was the first American movie to show a blank. Now, use your device to enter a bluff that you think will fool the other players into thinking it's true. If you get stuck, for half the points you can use the Lie For Me button and get a suggestion. Do it now! Okay, here are your choices. Find the truth and touch it on your device. Okay, what did everyone pick? Well, don't you feel foolish. And we're done. Time to pick a category. Well, we ain't waiting forever. Okay, here's the question. In 1726, a British woman named Mary Toft convinced doctors that she had given birth to blank. Enter your lies now. Okay, here you go. Find the truth. Pick something. Let's see what everybody selected. And nobody picked the other lies up there. All right, pick a category. It's not hard. You know what? We'll just stick with this one. Okay, here's the question. The 1995 Diagram Prize for Oddest Book Title of the Year went to the book Reusing Old Blank. Type in your lies now. Hurry up, use a suggestion if you can't think of anything. Okay, here are your choices. Pick something. Okay, let's take a look. And the rest of the board goes unselected. Now it's round 2, where all point values are doubled. Let's do it. Time to pick a category. Okay, here's the question. After an allergic reaction to steroids used to treat asthma, a 28-year-old woman started growing blank on her head instead of hair. Enter your lies now. Hurry! Hit the lie for me button if you can't think of something. All right, where's the truth? Pick something. All right, let's see what everybody picked. You all got it. Impressive. Now when she wants to look nice, she goes out and gets a mani-pedi. And that's it. Nobody else's lies got picked. Select a category. Okay, here's the question. Allgrim Acres is a 9-hole miniature golf course oddly located in an Illinois blank. Type in your lies now. Okay, which one's the truth? Pick something. All right, who picked what? And look what we have here. It's hard to get your ball out of the cup, though. Those holes are 6 feet deep. And nobody fell for this one. Time to pick a category. No, that's okay, I've got it. Okay, here's the question. PETA has asked officials in Punxsutawney, Pennsylvania to replace Punxsutawney Phil, the Groundhog Day groundhog, with blank. Enter your lies now. All right, where's the truth? Pick something. Okay, let's take a look. And nobody fell for some of these ingenious lies. Final fibbage. This is your final question, and it's worth triple. It's anybody's game. Here's your final fibbage question. Item that teachers at Mounts Bay Academy in England were banned from using in 2014. Type in your lies now. Use a suggestion if you can't think of anything. Okay, here are your choices. Let's see what everybody selected. There was a sentence fragment in the memo, and there was nothing they could do about it. And that means some of these didn't get picked.